Morning, everybody. We are 7 days out from leaving, and I'm just a little bit stressed out. Taking off for 6 months is a hard thing to do. We're hiking Appalachian Trail. It's a freaking crazy. Freaking itchy. Look at this. Other than that, I feel great. I feel ready. See, what's happening is, with all this time, it's the 7 days. I just keep filling it with more and more stuff that we gotta do. Well, I'm about to, first off, cheers. And head out outside and do yet another shakedown of my gear pack. This is an in-depth gear shakedown on every single piece of equipment that I will be bringing on the Appalachian Trail and all of the reasons why. So Robert and I do end up sharing weight, a benefit of hiking with your partner, and he always carries the tent. That's kind of just how we've always worked it out. We use a Big Agnes Copper Spur 3-man tent. We really like the Big Agnes. That's primarily the only tent we've really ever tried backpacking. It is a little bit of a heavier option, but we found that we liked the extra space, and it is a full seasons tent, so it's good in all types of different weather. We've never had it blown over in really bad rainstorms or windstorms. I use an Osprey. This is the Tempest 40. Always gone with an Osprey. I like the hip belt. I like the extra padding on the shoulders, and it is a little bit heavier backpack, but I like the Osprey. These are my hiking clothes. I always have a ball cap. These are my gaiters. Sunglasses. This is a long sleeve hoodie and hiking shorts. I prefer to hike in the sun hoodie. You have full sleeve protection from bugs. On the other end of that, I do prefer hiking in shorts. I've always worn shorts except for glissading in the High Sierra, but the rest of the time I do prefer wearing shorts. I choose the shorts with liners in them, and that's all I bring. So I have 2 pairs of hiking shorts. Again, with the liners, I do not pack any underwear. And then I have 2 pairs of hiking socks and 1 pair of sleep socks. So in total, I bring 3 pairs of socks, 2 hiking tops, and 2 pairs of shorts, and a sleep pair of pants. Extra hiking top that I sleep in. I have my sleeping hat. You know, a blindfold. The full moon at night is very bright when you're sleeping, so I often sleep in my hat. I'm really excited. This fanny pack is new. This is for Monster. I normally wore just my regular fanny pack, and I decided this trip that I wanted something that was waterproof. So wha-bam. And when I was looking up on Amazon, one of the latest reviews was from a PCT hiker in 2024, and they said that they wore this the entire trail and it held up and it was great. And I was like, boom, I'm gonna try it. This is my second hiking top. So with this, I have my hiking top and my sleep bottoms. So this becomes my sleepwear. Only extra clothes that I'm actually bringing is a second pair of hiking shorts and a second pair of hiking socks. Sleeping bag, sleep pillow, dry bag. My camp pillow. Y'all, Sea to Summit Mixed Camp Pillow, the best camp pillow I've ever tried. It is really comfortable and it doesn't slip. This kind of velvety texture that it has, it sticks in the sleeping bag so you're not constantly fighting losing your camp pillow in the middle of the night. I highly recommend this camp pillow. It was very, very comfortable. Air pad. This is our cook system. We use a cup, the same cup for drinking and eating, spork, jet boil, lighter, a couple of spices. This Dyneema Z-Lite food bag. The Z-Lite food bag is a really great choice just that we found. It is really lightweight. It has the ability to hang your food, and also the material, the Dyneema material that it has is resistant to most pests. Water purification, Katadyn gravity filter, and a Sawyer squeeze. I have tested out both of these water filters. We primarily used the Katadyn gravity filter a ton on our backpacking trips. I really like the ease and the fact that gravity is using it for you. Though on the PCT, we did end with the Sawyer squeeze, and I really did like the simplicity of it. And so I always bring a secondary backup water purification. And so I decided that I would just go ahead and bring the squeeze because I like it, and then the gravity filter. Rain gear, pack cover, rain shell, trash compactor bag. This is my full electronics / vlogging. And I've got a new tripod. That's a new addition here. I've got my Magic Keyboard, SD reader, 5 SD cards, Anchor battery bank, fast Anchor charging block, 65 watt pod, a charger cord for that, chargeable headlamp, InReach Mini, AirPods. There is 3 cords. 1 for my phone, 1 for my AirPods, 1 for my InReach Mini, and my headlamp. 4 if you count that guy. Bathroom bag, Kula cloth, bug spray, sunscreen, Aquaphor, first aid kit, camp chair. This is a Crazy Creek camp chair. This weighs a pound. Robert carried one and convinced me to get one for this trip. I'm very excited for this new addition. Got my puffy here, and it made it all the way through the PCT, and it's about to come on the AT. Never tried having camp shoes, Crocs, but I'm really excited to try it this time. Handkerchief. So Robert does not want to spray his clothes and bag, but I'm gonna do that. So yeah. So this is premium insect repellent trigger spray, clothing, gear, and tents to repel mosquitoes, chiggers, mites, and ticks, including ticks which carry Lyme disease. This product must not be applied to clothing while it's being worn. Treatment should moisten the surface of the fabric enough to cause a slight color change. Boom. Slight color change, y'all. That's what we're looking for. I started to spray, and then the freaking dang... Oh. Are you serious? It was broken like 2 seconds ago. There we go. So Robert actually was the one that learned that this is actually not recommended for Big Agnes tents. I'm not sure about anything else, but that this repellent can actually damage the coating or the waterproofing that they stick on the tents. So take that with a grain of salt. We decided not to spray our tent. And then of course Robert didn't want to spray his gear, which is fine. So whatever. I'm going to be free of ticks.